Hi, welcome to another video. This is the High Tech Nomad. If this is your first time here and you want to learn how to make technology work for you, be sure to click the subscribe icon now. And if you're already a subscriber, welcome back. And I want to just take 1 second. We're going to talk about URL shorteners and specifically Bitly in a second, but I want to take a minute to talk about where we've been over the last few weeks. YouTube has changed a lot of things over the last few weeks. They changed their policy on copyrights, where even if I hum a song and it's kind of recognizable, I could possibly get a copyright strike. I know that sounds insane, but there's actually a couple of content creators that have had problems with that. I was actually doing one that was going to be the man with the new Note 9, which was going to be a takeoff on the man with the golden gun. We actually paid somebody to create some music, but it's just too dangerous now to even put something up as a parody or as a piece or whatever. So we had to deal with that. The other thing is that we have a bunch of different contents. We've been doing so well that a number of different manufacturers have come to us and said, hey, here's product that you can do as giveaways. Go ahead and give it away. And in any event, we can no longer put any of the giveaways that we want to do. So if we did have a giveaway, we wouldn't be able to put it on the YouTube channel anymore. We can't put it in the description. You would have to go to our main webpage, which, all right, enough with all that good stuff. Today, I wanted to talk to you about a URL shortener. It's like, what is that? Is that something I use to make URL bread? All right, in any event, a URL shortener is something that you can use to help drive, either if you're a business, you can use it to help drive your business, or if you just have a crappy memory, this is going to really help you out. Let's take a look at something like Google Maps, and let's go to my office, which is 1 Beacon Street, and that is that's actually funny. The picture that's there is the one I took when we had the Patriots game. If you're not a Patriots fan, it's okay. So if you said, hey, how do I get to your office, or what's the directions, I would have to give you this long URL. Or I'd have to say, go to Google Maps and look it up. Well, there's got to be an easier way. And that's where URL shorteners come in. Now, what you do is you take this long URL, you copy it to your buffer, which we're going to do now. Boom, boom, boom. And I used to be able to go to the Google URL shortener and use that. But as you can see, as of March 30th, so I started looking at other URL shorteners out there. So let me come to the next one, which is tinyURL. And let's go ahead and plug in our long, ridiculous URL. And it's done it. It's created it for us. And it says, hey, tinyURL, which is a free service, says, hey, we've taken your long, ridiculous URL and we've made it this short, ridiculous URL, in my opinion. So the URL is now tinyURL Y42S9EL3. Shorter, granted, but it's certainly not easy to remember, and it's certainly not meaningful. I can't tell somebody that and say, oh yeah, my office is Y42S9EL3. That's not going to do it. And then the other thing is that it looks a little sketchy. Nothing against tinyURL. I love their service. But when somebody's, if you were dealing with Microsoft and you said, oh, good afternoon, Mr. Microsoft. And you said, do you have an email address? Yes, it's bigchair24@aol.com. You start going, how come you don't have a Microsoft one? Or there's some issues when you do that. So let's go now to Bitly. We get the other one? Okay. So Bitly is another one, and you can actually go to the Bitly site, and again, you can use that one for free. Put it in, and your URL will be Bitly, a little bit different. Okay, so it's not tinyURL, but still, it's bit.ly, which that in itself throws a lot of people off, / whatever. But okay, all right, in any event. But Bitly is very, very nice. They do something very, very special, and I've actually talked to them about this, and that is for a free account, you can have your own branded URL. You get a domain name that is something that works for you, that's easy to remember. Now you can get a .com or .net or what have you. If you do that, we have a link for that down below. That's Boston Web Domains. That's we get an affiliate pricing for that. I decided to go with 101 domain, and we also have a link for them down the bottom. We also get a couple of pennies when you do that as well. So just to be transparent here. But I liked 101 domain because 101 domain sells .link addresses. Once you've signed up for free, you will get access to this neato keen dashboard. And after you've added your own domain, which took me about a half an hour, you buy the domain, they tell you what to put in on the other end. Takes again about 2 seconds. You go in the dashboard for that, you do that, and then the two of them are married together and you never have to do anything again. So when I click on create link, you see I have a choice of technomad.link, which is my default because that's the one I own, or I could use the bit.ly, but why would I? All right, and I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna paste that in. That's the long URL, and you can see it says, okay, I'm gonna create it, and it says, what's it gonna be called? I'm gonna call this Office, and it immediately creates an ending, but because I own the domain, I can write my own ending, and it can be, I don't have to worry about, does somebody else already have it? See, with tiny URL, if I said Pizza Parlor, tiny URL / Pizza Parlor, somebody's already got that, so I can't get that. But since I own technomad.link, nobody can have any of the links except for me. So we have technomad.link / office. Now I have my links, and they don't, so if they're work links or company links, I now have, technomad.com. You can try it right now. Technomad.link / office. Boom. It's going to bring up the office. I can remember that when I'm talking to somebody out in the street and they say, hey, or we were talking about the Samsung DeX dock. And I said, oh, if you need one, just go to technomad.link / buy DeX lap dock. That's all. I don't have to remember. I came up with something that I knew I could remember and just go ahead and throw that out. So you can use it for products, for features and things like that. But then you can also use it for things that, like I said, if you have a really crappy memory, which there's a lot of, I spent I don't even know how long looking for example, Google Cloud Print has a driver that you load on your Windows machine, so you can say file print and it prints to your Google Cloud printer. Try and find that. Every time you say Google Cloud Print, it takes you to your dashboard. It shows you your printers. It shows you this. It shows you that. It doesn't show you that download. So when I finally found it, I said, okay, and I went into my page because, again, it's for free. I can do whatever I want. And I added technomad.link / Google Cloud Print. So now when I go there, it takes me, boom, here's the Windows driver. Here's the Windows driver that you can load and be able to do Google Cloud Print. So again, this is huge. So I'm using them not only for work and for company stuff, but I'm using them for stuff that I say, like, I can't remember where do we get a 1099 form? Where do we get this? Where do we get that? And again, if I give that to somebody, it's not tiny URL / big little kitty dot what, it's like, okay. So it's something that's branded, so it goes right along with it. They're going to give you limited analytics. So let's take a look at this buy DeX lap dock. It had 21 clicks. I can see on what days it was clicked. I can see where it got clicked at. So for example, there were 15 either an email or an SMS. There was 4 from probably our Facebook page. There was 1 from Twitter, great, and 1 from YouTube. And look, we got 15 from the United States, 3 from Ireland, 2 from India, and 1 from Germany. Let's take a look at our Samsung DeX guide. You can see we got a lot of those. Look at that. United States, Italy, Canada, United Kingdom, Germany, New Zealand, Sweden, Spain, Estonia. Love that one. Tunisia, and Brazil. So you're going to get your own branding. You're going to get your own links that are easy for you to remember. And you're going to get analytics and get all that for free. That's why we think that this is really, really cool. So that's it for now. If you have any questions, I'm actually really enjoying talking with a lot of you offline about the problems you're running into and solutions that we've come up with to solve whatever issues that you have. So that really means a lot to me as well. All right, until the next time, this is Orman Beckles, the High Tech Nomad, signing out.